not Samuel Clemens, and we know it's a round driveway. It's addressed by President Lincoln to the dedication of the Gettysburg Cemetery. This is pretty good. 80, and I'll turn this off so it doesn't get copyrighted. This is the music, not the saying. This is a good one from President Lincoln. 87 years ago, our fathers brought forth to this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty. Yes, to the proposition that all men are created equal. Well, we're from Seneca Falls. We got it right. Women are inclusive. Now we are engaged in a great civil war. The women did not get the right to vote till 1919. Well, after the Civil War, after we helped all these people. But let's see, with this Lincoln fellow who thinks that women are below men. Now, conceived and dedicated, can long endure. We are not a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who gave their lives that that nation might live. It's altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But, in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate. Oh, well, this is interesting. We cannot consecrate. We cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggle here have consecrated it. Amen. Yes, they have. Far above our poor power to add and detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here. But I will. I study history. I love it. This is why. These are the words of President Lincoln. A lot of people don't even know these words, but I know 87 years ago. Yes, I do. But here's the full note. The world will note, no longer remember what we say here, but it can never forget what we did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they fought here, thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated. Rather for us to be here dedicated. Let me reread that many times. It's a great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave their last measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this earth. Do you hear me, people? I get narcissist bullshit all the time. What's your purpose? You know what? Here's a life purpose. I'm here to end the cycle. Do you understand me? I am here to end the cycle. That's what this is speaking about. If you do not understand history, you are doomed to repeat it. Do not continue to say things that are obnoxious to me, that are absolutely insulting, asking me what the hell my purpose is. Here, you want some more life purpose? Here's some life purpose. There's a Navy SeaBee. Thank you, Grandpa Bill Willis. That's my grandpa. He was a SeaBee. We build, we fight. SeaBees can do. That's I'm the granddaughter of a SeaBee. And I see this, and I remember how my nephew passed. And you know what? I'm here to end a cycle. And if you don't like me, I don't care. That's just too bad. You don't get it? Then you're part of the problem. Stay aside. Step out of my way. SeaBees, right? Oh, God. With willing hearts and skillful hands, the difficult we do at once. The impossible takes a bit longer. Oh, Bill. Maybe you were here too as a spirit reminder from me. Much love, much respect. And that, my friends, is a side trip on a gratitude trip where we were looking for Samuel Clemens. If we find him, oh well. We brought home to you what our purpose is. I really so much. All the narcissists in my life want to know, what's your purpose? You're so mean. Why do you always bring this up? Da, 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 da. So it doesn't happen again. So the family can get better and heal and talk about what's real. 7 years ago. Yeah. We can have a real history, and it ain't no mystery. And then the bad things that have been bad karma don't repeat. How about that? How about that?